All right, warriors. So I just finished removing the top air duct thing. I don't know what it's called, but the point is there's going to be 2 screws on here that are 7 millimeters, 2 screws here that are 7 millimeters. You'll know when you see it. I'm not going to show you right now. And then 1 screw all the way in the back that comes right here that's connected here, the 7 millimeter. And finally, you have a quick disconnect hose right here that's going to be connected to the air duct. Once you remove the 5 7 millimeter screws, try to pull towards yourself and then up. That will come out. Once that comes out, then you'll have the freedom to remove this this hose. You just press on the side and it'll remove. Now that we're here, we see that there is this radiator hose here that's separate, right? I don't know how to explain it, but this this radiator hose right here is connected to the thermostat. This one has to be replaced. I did not get the part, so fuck it, I'm not gonna replace it. What I do have the parts for are this hose right here, including this hose right here, the thermostat, the hose underneath the thermostat, the hose that's connected to the radiator coolant thing, that big block right there. If you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. It's this big block. That hose, including the hose that connects to the lower I don't know how to explain it. I'll just show you guys. One second. Okay, I'm back. Fuck. All right. So this one I already showed you. That's going to be the top one. This is going to be this one that's connected to the top one. This is the one that's going to be connected on the bottom. This is going to be connected right here. Literally just like this. So while this is on top, pretend it's hovering on top. This will be right on the bottom connected to the that radiator block. And then this one connects to one of them. I forget the hose. I think it's this one. But whatever. We'll figure it out when we get there. After that, I'm going to do a fluid change for the radiator. That's a no-brainer because the fluid's going to come out. But these are the parts that I have. I got them from British Atlanta. It wasn't expensive, but it was not expensive, if that makes any sense. It was like $4 something. That included shipping and handling. But yeah, okay, so these are the parts I'm gonna change. Warriors. So the way this one comes out, with one hand, you're gonna be placing your thumb here, pushing it as hard as you can. With the other, you're gonna try to kind of go under, and you're gonna try to go under this groove, kind of pop it open. Bam, this pops open. This is gonna be one of the radiator hoses, or one of the coolant hoses. No, it's actually radiator hoses, yeah. One of the radiator hoses that's connected to the coolant reservoir tank. I already have this open. Also, when I pop this open, no fluid, no nothing came out. So yeah, that's one. Also, when you're doing this, please put a rag inside of this part that sucks in the air. I'm forgetting the name of it right now. I'm kind of fucking over it, but whatever. All right, just put a rag in it. You don't want any fucking fluid to go in here. You're gonna be doomed. That's it. You're fucked. But whatever. All right, so now to take off these hoses. Once these hoses are replaced and taken off, then we're gonna start moving on to the next hose. That's gonna be this one and the one underneath there. So yeah, okay, so bam. One step at a time. I have not yet drained the coolant. You know what? That should be a good idea. Let me see if I go under the radiator and see if there's a coolant, like a little coolant thing that I could open. All right, guys. So the little thing that I was talking to you about, it's gonna be right under here. Fuck. Oh, 1 second. Right there. That red thing right there. Unloosen it. Once you unloosen it, we'll actually have a little thing that you can connect the hose to. Once you connect that hose to that, then that's when you'll be able to drain all the coolant out, and then you'll be able to proceed from there. So put a little hose there, connect it to, well, connect the radiator to the hose, the thing that you see right there, the little nipple. Put the hose inside of a little bucket, and then wait for it to drain out. For it to drain out much faster, please disconnect the expansion tank. Not disconnect, please open the expansion tank and then push forward from there. All right, warriors, be right back. All right, so that's already in there. So the way that we're gonna tackle this is this, right? We're gonna remove the top upper skinny radiator hose. Once this piece gets fully removed, we may or may not have to remove this piece, but for sure we are going to have to remove the thing for the air. I forget what it's called, the air box, whatever. The left air box or the passenger air box. The reason being is because the hose is there. Okay. You see that one right here? This one? Bam, that one right there is gonna have to be reached. The only way to reach it is by removing the box. So we're gonna have to remove the box. But for the moment, meantime, we're gonna start off by removing this hose and this hose. From there, we're gonna push forward. If I am able to remove the lower radiator hose without removing the box, we'll be able to do it. If not, we will have to remove it. So we're gonna push forward from there, right? All right, and we're back. The skinny radiator hose that was connected here has been removed, sort of. It is still here. And the reason being is because the way that it is placed, where's it at? The way that it is placed, it doesn't seem like it's going to be able to come up. Sure, you are able to do it somehow, some way. But I honestly believe like we're going to have to remove this piece. This piece seems easy, but I'm not going to remove it until after the fact that I know for certain that you have to remove it. If you don't have to remove it, fuck it, you don't have to. But like I said, I'm going to just start moving slow. Next, this is how it looks. This is the cross. It's cross something. It's like 50 bucks or 100 bucks at the dealership. It's fairly cheap. I think you have to remove the manifold. I think, I don't know, to do that part, but this part does break. And then also, once you remove this top piece, there's a valley that has like a what do you call it? It's like a coolant thing. It's like a valley. It looks just like that little blockhead that I was telling you guys earlier about. Oh, right there, little square. But we shall see. First, I'm not gonna remove this. I'm just not. I don't got the funds for that. What I do got the funds for is maybe purchasing another one of these, but for the meantime, I don't think so. And now looking at it, I think to remove this, well, to remove the thermostat, I believe I have to remove this top piece so I can move and get access to this clamp, then remove the clamp, then remove this piece. But we shall see. Once I remove that piece, then I think I can start going to the bottom. So I think the way we're going to tackle this is from the top down. All right, you guys. Lastly, I'll let you guys know if you do have to remove this fan shroud. I believe it's the fan shroud is connected into two pieces, the upper and lower. I believe the upper just pulls up, but you're gonna have to disconnect some wires. At the moment, like I said, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna figure some things out by myself and push forward from there. If we are able to do it, we're able to do it. If we're not, we're not. But for sure, we're gonna get all those pieces done today. It's fairly simple. Okay, you guys, so wish me the best. All right, so we're gonna have to remove this and this one and then this one right here in order for us to start to get access to this tension clamp. From there, we're able to remove the thermostat. Damn, sorry I'm out of breath. It's been a mission. As you can see, I already removed that hose right there, the big one, and then the small little hose right there that's dripping. I removed that one, as well as that hose right there. It's been a mission. It's not difficult, but it's not easy. Well, it's easy. I'll tell you that. It's easy, but not as easy as you think. But it is easy. Also, did the hose that connects to the expansion tank. Right now, I'm still debating on whether to take this off. I mean, to take this. To take this off or not. Also, I think I'm gonna have to replace mine because there's a fucking crack on it. We're gonna have to figure that out when the time comes. But for the moment, fuck it. It is what it is. But if I do take this off, we may have it easier for us to remove this piece. So in order for us to remove this piece, I'm either thinking about moving this clamp right here, taking it out, and then twisting this, pressing onto it. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But going back to this one, you have to remove this piece and then put like some lube on here so you're able to put it right back on much easier. But yeah. All right, so far so good. Let us pray. All right, warriors. I ended up taking this whole piece off. So when this piece is coming up, you pull up and then this will just come right off. Once that comes right off, you put that piece on the top of the engine. Next, when it comes down to this piece, try to stick like a screwdriver or something in here so it can break the seal. Once it breaks the seal, start literally pushing down. When you push down, it's gonna pop out. When it pops out, be mindful of your right knuckle because you are gonna get cut. Once you're done doing that, remember, I already did this piece. This piece is connected to this long hose. So, whatever. Okay, I already did that piece. Now, what I'm gonna have to do is connect the new tubes, just how they are right here. And finally, oh shit, I almost fell. Get this tube somehow taken out. I'm gonna figure it out. Once I figure it out, basically it's gonna be put everything back in reverse order. And you're gonna have to input this one first. And everything's gonna go like a whole piece. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I don't know. It will. It should make sense. But this is an easy job. It's not that hard. It's not that difficult. But you guys are gonna have to think a little bit. Critical thinking skills in order for you to do it. So yeah, wishing you guys the best of luck. Almost done. Okay, so this thing does have to come off in order for you to, what do you call it? Sorry, I'm just putting this fucking broken shit. In order for you to remove this hose. So give me a second. Fuck. Well, now we know. So in order for you to remove this hose, you do have to get the box out. How do you remove the box? I believe it's like 6 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That'll take off the top cover. This is the top cover. Once you take off the top cover, you do not have to remove the bolt in the middle that holds on to this right panel. Trust me, when you see it, you'll know. And then all you got to do is pull this way and then pull up. When you pull this way, you're going to see these things. They're going to move forward. And when you pull up, you're going to pull up. Yeah. Oh, okay. Let's see this as well too. Fuck it. All right. Whenever I do it, I'll figure it out. But yeah, basically that's what you do. I'm going to go eat lunch. After I go eat lunch, I'm going to remove this tube that I ended up fucking mauling because I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to remove that shit. But, you know, figuring that out now, you do have to remove it. And then now I'm understanding also, in order for you to remove this housing, you do, not the housing, the expansion tank, you do have to remove this. But it's not that bad. So what I'm going to try to do right here is unloosen it. So I'm able to fuck with this piece. But yeah, but it's not bad. This is an easy peasy job you could do on a Saturday, Sunday morning. Do it early as fuck because it does get hot. It is hot right now. I feel like I'm gonna die, but it is what it is. All right, you guys. I'll be back putting everything together, but I'm gonna go eat lunch right now. Okay, so this one was a little bit difficult. So basically what you have to do is, where's the piece? Damn, I already threw it away. Can't find the piece, I'm looking for it. Okay, whatever. All right, so basically disconnect it from the hose here. Then you're gonna twist it from here, you're gonna hold on, and it's gonna pop out. It's gonna be really hard. Well, it was for me, so I don't know if it's gonna be for you guys as well, but it is what it is. All right, so now that we're done here, we're just gonna place everything back in reverse order. Oh, actually, I'm gonna remove this box so I could put this tube in. How'd you guys? All right, so I connected nearly everything. The issue that I'm currently having is, where's it at? It's placing this sucker back in. So this will have to go back in. Once that goes back in, you connect this hose to here and then the top hose to here. That's how you're gonna have enough clearance to do it. Lastly, with these, you're gonna have to buy one of these tools to you know, clamp it. Trust me, I fucking tried. That shit was hard, but I'm not gonna break my back. 22 bucks, you get it on Amazon, delivered next day. Luckily, AutoZone had it. I just bought mine. It was like 40 something at AutoZone, but fuck it, I need to make sure this shit's running today. I got places to be, right? And then that's about it. All right, I'll keep you guys updated. So I'm placing everything back in. The coolant hasn't been put in yet, but this was the part that I was talking about. You do not need to remove this in order for you to remove the box. You do not. I repeat, you do not. You do not. You do not. Lastly, it is recommended now, here that I am here, to remove this piece in order for you to actually put it back on. And the reason being is because that rubber grommet that you see there, that big one earlier in the video, you're gonna have to stick your fingers through here and then push out in order for this to go in. It's just gonna slide in automatically. You'll see and you'll know what I'm talking about. Let me see, try to get better lighting. Fuck. Okay, no good lighting, but you'll see what I'm talking about. It's not that bad. This job is a little bit tedious, but it is what it is. Now, again, you are gonna need that one tool for the worms, the hose holder, whatever it's called. I went to AutoZone, it's $42 again, but it is what it is. All right, you guys, I'm wishing everybody the best of luck. Just put everything back together like I did, and do not forget to go to the bottom of the radiator and this side of the radiator on the bottom corner and tighten it up before you end up putting coolant inside of your Range Rover. All right, you guys, wishing everybody the best. Best of luck.